Welcome back to part 3 of the guide, a beginner's guide of Warframe. So, just want to show you guys over here that we have a few things to claim, and other things are still not done. So, we're going to claim everything that that we don't have access to yet. We're going to increase our inventory space and just grab literally everything that we can craft, or that we crafted. We increase our inventory space again. So, Rhino... in 10 minutes, that's going to be great. Looks like we have no main weapon here. So, next thing we're going to do is press escape, go into our inventory. So, equipment, inventory. And then we're going to search here for MK1. Now, we want to sell all of the max level items here. MK1s are pretty bad. They are starter weapons, and you can't craft them, you get them automatically. Once you buy the item, right? You get it instantly, so we want to sell this. None of those items will be used ever again. And I see we also have arcanes. We can put this in here. And this will open up our arcanes. Now we already have one here. On crit 15%. We can't really use these things at the moment. Because it's going to be locked. Once you go to your Warframe here, you'll be able to upgrade. And... oh. We're going to actually do it. We're going to actually use them. So we can use two different ones. But for now we have this one. On critical hit, 15% chance for 15% fire rate to shotguns. We don't use shotguns at the moment. We will in the near future. That's for sure. So that buff does nothing for us right now. And also, let me just have a look. Yes, we claimed some melee weapons. So we're going to swap to pretty much any melee weapon here. We're going to level up everything anyway. So, let's go with the Karma. Karma. So change to rank. I don't know why this one's showing first. So we're going to go with melee damage. And sure, attack speed. That's great. Perfect. So we have crit, attack speed, and melee damage. Let's see if we have an aura. We don't. Because we only see this, which we don't have. And the rest we'll just use for now. We need some money. As much as possible. So the best thing for us to do right now is to make our way to something called the Index. Now I believe it's the next world here, Neptune. You get the Index. Now this is where you're going to farm a lot of money. Also really worth farming is this one right here, right next to it. It's a mission that we haven't covered yet how to do. But these two places is where you get pretty much infinite money without like much issues, right? So for us, we want to just path to Neptune. The other thing we can do also is if we go up here to Mars, we can just path to this junction right here to unlock this zone. It might be a little bit better for us to do that because the enemies is way lower. So let's do that first. Now we covered mobile defense a few times, but you pick up something and then you gotta take it somewhere and then defend it for a little time. And then you pretty much just kill all enemies, defend it for the next 1 minute, do that 3 times in a row. Just pick it up, move to the next location. It's fairly simple. This melee weapon is gonna be used to craft a duel of it. So eventually we will unlock that schematic. So again, just don't sell this melee weapon. It's pretty nice. But yeah, you'll have to craft 2 of them, and then you'll craft a 1 weapon which will have both. So don't sell like weapons. That's why I'm buying slots, because we're gonna use so many slots to upgrade stuff.
This will only get more difficult.
Very important that we do that.
Get to a terminal.
Okay, after the mission is done, all you gotta do is just path a little bit further. So it's 1 more sabotage mission. And then we got to Phobos. Now, the reason why we go into Phobos is also because it will unlock some side quests. But I think the main reason, well, we don't have the mastery rank yet, so the main reason would just be to unlock the map. We want the map to be unlocked so that if we buy new schematics, that we know like where to farm them and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hey, we found a corpse's cache. There we go. Found an unidentified item.
Resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Faint hints? I detect no hints. Like, that's the problem here. So sabotage this again. We are gonna sabotage this thing. Shoot it like I showed you guys in the previous video. So you put this in.
Cell has been placed in a fuel port.
And then you go sabotage the thingy-majiggy. Gotta hack the terminal. And now these things will come out. Oh, this one is a defense? Okay. But then you defend it, I guess, while it's overcharging. There's enemies on his side, I think. But yeah, we just defend it. And then after you defend it, you just get out. That's it. Alright, now we unlock the relay here to Phobos. So we're gonna do that. We're getting 20,000 credits and also the Kraken blueprint. Another weapon you shouldn't sell because we need that to craft another one. Now we're just gonna run forward, activate it. Getting mag. We two-shot her face. Whoops. There we go. So by finishing that, we have access now to another planet, but we also have Stolen Dreams. Stolen Dreams is going to be a side quest, if I'm not mistaken. So we have access now to Phobos. I just want to double check. I think the Stolen Dreams is a side quest, which we will not have access to yet because we're still Master Rank 2. Man. We are most probably the furthest progressed, lowest mastery in the game right now. So there's Stolen Dreams. So this is a quest we could just begin and finish it. So once you accept that quest, we're gonna get an email. The Rat of Maru takes us for fools.
After decades of searching, the Grineer finally
So we gotta go to Maru now. So capture Maru.
some thief.
That's weird, but let's do it.
Come with us.
So it's a normal, I think it's what it's called as exterminate. It's a normal exterminate mission where you just have to run to the marker and hit that guy. Be like, sir, I'm here. I'm here to take your stuff. And then you just grab them to come with you, and then you just extract. I'm pretty sure it's just a mission like that. But we'll see. So Maru goes invis, but if you keep hitting, you'll see her. And then you just grab her, like I said before. And then you just escape with her. So it's a simple mission.
Has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
So it's weird that she's against us here. It's so weird. But yeah, I don't think she attacks you, by the way. She just goes in us. That's it. As long as you keep hitting, you'll actually see her location. But yeah, at this point in the game, we're so strong. Like, nothing's gonna get me down. And yeah, then you just run out and the quest is done. Once you get out, you're gonna get another email. And then you just go to the console and just, again, take the Arcane Codex. Just go where they tell you to go. And if you haven't pathed yet, you just path there. So it's a regular spy mission where we have to just hack 3 consoles. Just keep in mind you do get more rewarded if you don't get spotted during it.
In return,
But yeah, you can just look where the markers are on your screen. Just run to the A one first. It's normally the closest.
I know are quite capable, Maru. Perhaps you would prefer it if we dropped you off outside the nearest Grineer mining asteroid.
Wow, she always this much fun?
Maru?
Fine. Here's the business. The Corpus are keeping the Codex in one of these fortified...
So we're gonna just hack this.
You gotta break in and take what's yours without triggering the data destruction sequence.
So you can see A is lower.
Nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
Yes. So there's a lot of walls here. So the only way to get there is to run around. It seems like. Just do not trip the alarms. It's very important. I don't see any vents we can go through. So we'll have to hack this. You can always just jump over. So that is done. But we can't go through here unless you use Rhino. So let's press this button. So we got rid of the side ones. Sorry, I don't know the missions very well. So just bear with me while I figure it out. So there's a vent here on this side you can go through. Okay. And we can go down. Didn't really help anything. Okay, so here we go. I found it. So once you get out of this side, since it's the only side you can go, you can just jump up and then over that to this side. You can use the this vent. So this vent, and you come down here. Then there's another vent here at the bottom. You go through this one. And you just hack this, and you got it.
There's the Codex. There might be hope for you after all.
So this one was fairly easy. There was like no enemies,
See if the
to be honest.
Finding anything else in the other vaults.
This door was locked, by the way. I couldn't use that door, so. Okay, now we're gonna make our way to B. Okay, once we get to B, aggressive. Be aggressive.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
Alright, there's a vault here. Might as well check it out. One guy down. So show... Oh, that's C. So I think B is up. Okay, so once you get at the top here, all you have to do is drop down on the ledges. When they are at the opposite side. So there's 2 now. Like this. And there we go. From the roof. That one was a lot easier.
Hey, surprisingly impressive. You found the Codex, and the Corpus are none the wiser.
So I'm sure there's more ways than one to do it, though. Oh, we got an Amber Star. Not bad. Looks like there's a lot of loot here. Okay. It's whatever, man. Make our way down. And then we'll just go to C. Alright, so this is C. Gonna hack our way in.
The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms.
About to say, did I really trip the alarms already? So these cameras, they need to go. And then we need to So these are enemies that we had before. So you want to just go through once the field is off. There's something we can hack here, so we'll just do that. So this one does go off, so we're gonna go through it once it's off. I'm so scared that this one goes on. Wait for that to disappear. And then we'll go. Alright. So I think all the lasers are off now. And we have a vent we can jump in. And we can go up. There we go. We're above the thingy.
There's the codex. There might be hope for you after all.
There we go.
Explored all the vaults and found that arcane codex.
We got all three without being spotted.
Told me to tell-
Okay, after you're done, just you can spend your money on like weapons and stuff like that. Just hover over the blueprint and be like, okay, I have this. We can craft it. So let's just buy it. You want to craft one at a time, I think. It's just a better way of doing things, to be honest. So we come here, ready to build. And then we look for that weapon we just bought. This one right here. So both needs Nerodes, so it might be worth us to go farm some Nerodes, I guess. We're gonna go with the Karak first. But we also have to level up that other weapon. I didn't know it was a blueprint. Unfortunately, it is. Alright, so now we can just continue on. Take the Grenier Arcane codices. So it's like a hack. It's a hack mission again. So again, just make your way to A.
Complete this mission.
Alright, we made our way to A.
Console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
What the heck, bro? They're making me make noise. Okay, coming through here. It looks like... Okay, it's one we haven't done yet. Do not shoot those drones, by the way, because they sometimes don't die in one hit, and then instantly alarm goes off. So that drone is moving that way now. Hack this one quickly. I don't know what it does when you hack the drone, or hack that console. So, wait for it to turn. Okay, it's not turning. Okay, we can't hack this. Get a better view of this area. Okay, so we made it up here. One of the glasses is broken, so you could just fall in. Yeah, there we go. Oh man,
Data destruction is imminent.
it's okay.
You got it. The data is still intact.
That's annoying.
You found an arc.
So there has to be a better way to then do this, because we set off the alarms, right? Yeah, I'll catch you guys at the next one. Alright, so we made our way to B.
Nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
So I guess you can only come out of that one. And this glass is not broken, obviously. That would be too easy. So we have this field here. Okay. So this one we have to go through this field. Ah! And I set off the alarms.
Been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
So we go this way. Somewhere is a place to jump upwards. Must be there. So I failed this one, that's for sure. It's up there. No! It's up here, and then you just run to the right location. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know where it is, dude. We only need two out of 3, so it's fine. It's whatever. Like I said, I'm still new to this game, bro. Like, you need to chill for me, okay? Chill in the comment section, you one only viewer I have. You need to chill for me. Alrighty then. So I guess we could just leave here. I did this once before. I don't know if I succeeded. You know, that's a video for another day, I guess. But let's make our way to sea. Okay, we made our way to sea. Still enemies here.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Bro, please. I'm busy spying here, okay? No distractions. We can go through there. I don't see anything defending it. So we'll hack this one. There's an enemy down there. So we can just jump to it? That easy?
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. You've got the codices, and there's nothing more for us here. Get to extraction.
Yeah, there we go.
That's an
The Arcane Codex is why we're here, and you have to succeed at 2 out of the 3 in order to get it, so as long as you do that, you'll be fine. Alright, it seems like we just have to do it again. In a different area. Okay, we're at A.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Goodness. It seems to be the same, right? We go all the way up. Careful for drones. And then we just drop down. So we covered this one before. It just looks a little different because it's in another zone. But it should really not be difficult at all.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Okay, made it to B.
We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Only way to go is that way. So you're gonna shoot that. We're gonna go through here. It should be the second one. Oh, the third one can also be used. So from here, you want to shoot the camera. Don't have a better angle from there. So it's easier to take this one. Okay, then we'll make our way through this one. Oh no. Not even close. And there we go. Now we'll just hack this. And then we're in.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
So once you hacked, the lasers are gone. And we'll go to C. So then you just hack C.
The target console is nearby.
Now we'll go down.
Trigger the alarms now. The enemy will start destroying data.
Oh, we couldn't break it. For the camera. We can actually go through here. No idea what this hack does. But I'll do it anyway. It looks like it's just a jump up one. Like before, and go through the top. Make it never stop. One hop. So again, it shouldn't be hard at all.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
And like I said before, you can also use those
You may
those siphons. I think is what it's called. To make the hackering a lot easier. It only costs 100 credits, literally, to make them. So, for me, it's about practicing to become better at hacking. Because at the end of the day, like, let's say we play this game for 1,000 hours. If we use 100 credits every time to hack, well, it's not every time. I think you can craft 10, but that will add up to be a lot of money that we use. But by being able to hack that fast by pressing one button, you might make more money in the long run.
well
If you just like brute force your way through everything. Okay, so the next one is most probably another hack or another spy mission.
Tenno. Maru is the only
Alright, this is not a hack mission or spy.
lived to tell about it. She'll guide you through this mission.
So we'll just make our way to the marker.
This is promised.
So it looks like we're just going through a portal again. To the other side. Might be a Maru's treasure mission, because this is part of her quest. Maybe it's where they represent the weekly to you.
There it is! The machine I pulled the final arcane codex from. You've got the full set of codices. Upload them and say hello to treasure.
Come on, man. Give it to me, man. Oh. Where's that? A little cutscene plays. So it just says the machine is gone afterwards and you have to go kill all enemies here, I think. Oh, this thing is so tanky though. Mercy. Please have mercy on me, dude. So after you kill the big one, you just go and extract.
Tenno.
A quick 4-minute mission, but we also get ether blueprints here.
No lost
And we can actually craft them. And we got Stone Dreams done.
Was nothing.
So we're gonna just go and craft it.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
We can't. Might require, I don't know, Master Rank 5 or something.
The big paydays?
We are so deep into this right now, it's crazy.
Listen.
Alright, so there's a few things we have to do within this video. We have to do missions in Uranus to unlock this thing, so I would like to do that first.
Suits.
We're just gonna path to Neptune right now, complete the Nata quest, which we don't have access to yet, defeat Toll in Uranus, complete a mission on Uranus with only your melee weapon, and complete a rescue mission at Caliban, Uranus. So the first thing is like really simple, really easy. We could just take off the other weapons and just keep our melee weapons up. So we have a little bit more energy to spend. We have attack speed, pressure point for more damage. And let's see. I'll find something. So I went and added heat and cold. It goes to 0 again, so that's fine.
Operator,
Now we're gonna do just the mission with that.
happy to report that all my good jokes are gone. If I may say, Operator, your
And then we're gonna go to Uranus.
suits you. Ha.
And just start the first one. Exterminate. Again, should be straightforward. Actually, this is a special mission. We actually start with this right here. Which is our Archwing. So you just go to this little section, you'll jump out. But the mission is like straightforward from there. Like, why? I'm pressing E. Why can't I melee attack? Dude, I can't melee attack at all. So I guess this is a special weapon that needs a pistol or something to operate with? I'm not too sure. Okay, so we were lucky enough to find them. So, scan. I don't think we have to scan them. We just have to get the strange drones. Later, the next quest, we have to scan them. But for now, it's so weird. I can't use my melee weapon, dude. It's so odd. I can't do anything. I can't press E. I can't right click and left click. I can't change weapons. It's so weird. The game wants you to play melee only. And when you do that, it's like, oh, well, you don't have a main hand item. So now you can't do anything. It's so weird, dude. But yeah. Just kill the enemies and then you extract. Alright, after that's done, you get some Archwing experience. This is actually something we can do right now to get more MR. But I think we can go straight to like rank 6 already with all the stuff we leveled. Alright, so just wanted to check here. Did it count? It counted. Nice. Claim rewards. So now the melee weapon part is done. Now we have to complete a quest called Nata. I saw that Nata is unlocked now. Since we got the pathing done from Mars to Phobos. Now we can actually start the Nata quest. So we come up here. You could just accept the Nata quest. But there is a few things I want to do first, guys. First, I want to just, like, well, get our inventory back up. So we put the bolter and the first. Secondly, I really want to path through the index. Like, we need money. So we want to unlock this over here so we can actually make our way to the index. Before we start any quests. Oh. We have to do Nata. Okay, the other thing I want to do is, when I click up here to the Fierce Spirits, I want to finish the circuits because I did everything off screen except the last one so far. So I want to progress with this.
Need to thank me.
I'll be right back. But actually I don't have time for that because Formula 1's going to start. So we're going to just path our way to Neptune, right? So, Titania from Ernest. So Titania is right in front of it, so we can just like literally go straight towards it. So we're gonna do this one, sabotage. So it seems like drones is here again. So I just want to show you guys. The strange drones showed up again. So there they are. You don't have to do anything to them, they just disappear. But in the mission, once we get there, you'll have to scan them. The Nata mission, which will start very soon. I'm just gonna do this one path thing, and then I'm gonna go watch Formula 1.
Did you see? My data stream went dark.
You can see our damage is also mediocre at the moment.
I'm sensing some signal.
But it's just is what it is.
Decipher.
We don't have the mastery rank.
Mission for now. We've reached the pump station. Look for weak points in the pipes and break them open.
Once we get in, we're looking for weak points in the pumps, like you just said. Don't have an entrance there. Oh, hi there, buddy. Nice little stealth kill. That's our pistol. And we're back here. So I guess we'll just go this way. And then try and go down somehow. Maybe through here. Yeah, here we go. Just all the way to the back.
Good. Now start the pumps and flood this place.
So there was the shortcut.
Pumps have started. Guard the controls. The Grenier must not stop the flooding.
Yes. So you want to hit her until you get the thingy. The Mercy. There we go. And then Mercy should take care of her. Yeah, we literally do no damage. We need to check our mods. See if we can upgrade them. Because these are max rank weapons. And the Boltor is actually pretty good. Oh. The water is rising.
Flooding complete. Proceed to the caves below.
So, in the enemy's mind, by breaking the console, it will stop the flooding. Why did I have to defend the console? Oh, maybe they can hack it and be like, okay, we're gonna turn off the flooding. That makes sense, right? We'll just make our way down. Okay, also by now, Rhino should be done crafting. Always kill those guys. Okay, now we're gonna use the Arc Wing again. Again, we have a mark. For some reason it's not correct. And this weapon again, just need to mention it. You have infinite ammo. And you also don't want to rush it with this. You want to kill everything. It might take a minute, but you do get mods and stuff. And also, you get master rank, so... So we're gonna just head back out. Because I think you do have breath in this game, if I'm not mistaken. So even though in the Arcwing they want you to travel fast, man. We were just passively losing HP. If you're a little confused to how to go or how to move, just look at the minimap. Jeez, dude. Oh man, we're 700 credits for sure. That's fine. Yeah, we're playing at the moment with a half a weapon, literally. I guess this is why we couldn't just attack with this. Now it became a spy mission? No? Maybe a rescue mission?
Find a way to sabotage this lab.
Oh yeah, it's still sabotage, yeah.
Research drones are crucial to this operation. Neutralize them.
Why can't I attack? Oh, I can again. Here we go. Shoot the stuff they're holding in their hand. They are alive also, like they move around, that's weird.
Useless now.
Thank you. And then we just escape. And job's done.
Another job well executed.
Okay, for me now it is Formula 1 time, but obviously I'll continue on with the recording. Okay, we have a few things to claim here. So we can claim all the Excaliburs. So that is done. Valkyr. All 3 Valkyr. We can claim Rhino as well. Valban is still an hour left before we can actually claim him. Atlas Prime Systems. Let's just leave that for now. So crafting. So we have an hour left for Valban. We have to level up as soon as we can. So let's see. Max rank this weapon now, so we're gonna swap to something different. We'll use this then. Doesn't matter what we use, we will have to level up everything eventually. What was that? Okay. And then we're going to swap to Rhino. So with Rhino, it works a little bit different. We're going to use this mod still. Then we want Intensify. This one, Continuity. Ability range. That's not needed. Ability efficiency could be good. But the big thing here is you want armor on him. So once we get armor, we'll use that. We also want to see loot, right? So loot detector. Oh, that's an aura. So we're just going to search here armor. So steel fiber, you want to put this on for sure. And loot detector. That's how important loot detector is for me. Again, we have an empty slot. We'll just put in pretty much anything. But yeah, now we can level up Rhino. It's one of the best Tennos actually. Especially this early in the game. It's one of the better ones to collect. So there's a few things I want to do. There's an hour left, so we need to do this as well to get the circuit done. We have an hour left to actually get this, but we'll do this before the day ends, and that is to just save us money, to be honest. So we need to finish Nata, Till Regor, and Tatiana. Okay. Complete a rescue mission at Caliban. So there's Caliban. So we'll do this rescue mission then. So we can talk a little bit about Rhino. Rhino's first ability is like a charge. It does a decent amount of damage. It's not as good as other first abilities, but it's just a charge forward. Nothing too special. And then Rhino's second ability is why he's so strong. It gives weapon damage. I just cast it. It gives weapon damage, and it's a really good buff. Like it's like really good. It's a pretty good damage buff. So it's 100 seconds cooldown still, which is insane. His passive is if you dive.
You are approaching the holding area.
Down a little bit.
If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate.
I don't know how high you have to be, but you just have to be a decently high, I guess. Then you'll do an extra ground slam ability, pretty much.
You are running out of time. We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner.
Wow, okay. So the more you shoot, the more... the cooldown goes down. We failed the mission now.
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go home.
You've located the hostage.
So,
Escort the
oh,
prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the
what the heck? And Rhino's third ability will make him knockdown immune,
unit approaching.
which is very, very strong. Because, you know, the green lasers that you struggle to get through? Yeah, Rhino can just make himself knockdown immune and just run through them. So just show you guys, like, it's gonna be hard to show, but like, let's see. So that it's 63 damage. Now I have my Rhino buff on. And then I just don't hit him. But yeah, just so you know, it's a decent weapon buff. I don't think it's as good as Octavia, because Octavia can upkeep it 24/7. I assume Rhino can do the same thing though, but Octavia's weapon buff is just so good. Okay, let us start with this mission then. Nata. Abu Mama Nana. So begin. Might get a cutscene or something.
All sorts of people have
I guess we didn't get a cutscene. You know what? Envy ends in 1 hour and 43 minutes. I'm just gonna do this and play it. I showed you guys in the previous video what it does and how it works. So at the end of the previous video, you can just check that out. I'll just briefly touch on this again. So you come over here. You can choose your where you want to spend your points. It's best to go into opportunity as much as possible. It will just give you more choices. So you can see the next one we have is receive rare decrease more often. That is this is a decree right here. You can choose between 1 of 4. I think you might be able to choose 1 of 3. But because we got into combat a bit more, or opportunity a bit more, we can now choose between 1 and 4. So you can just choose that your finisher attacks grant you 500 armor, which is bad. 100% magazine capacity, gain 1 electricity damage by every bullet reload into your weapon. Rolling does 60 damage to nearby enemies, or casting an ability deals 50 corrosion damage to nearby enemies and applies 2 corrosive stacks. Damage radius doubles for Warframes. So by far this one looks just way better for us to use. And then you might only have 1 out of 3 to choose from here. We have 4 because we leveled up opportunity. I just stick to Vault. I think Vault is one of the best. You can press F when you're on that thing to configure. I feel like it's just always best to take theirs instead of yours, because they have everything maxed out. As you can see, we don't. Stretch is not maxed out, for example. Vitality is not maxed out. But theirs is, so it's just better to take theirs. And then you choose 1 of... okay, no need for that. Then you can choose weapons here that you want to use. So, for example, I would like this melee weapon, and we can test it out. This is not a melee weapon. Okay. This is a melee weapon, right? Yeah. So you can test it out a bit and just see how the swing is. But this is also a great spot to like... This is also a great spot to like test out different weapons, see what you might like. So for example, this is an assault rifle. I don't want this stave, dude. So this is our only other option. Wow, it's pretty cool. So now normally what you want to do is just wait for other players to join.
Again.
Yeah, once you're inside, you'll just run around and look for these blue thingies. So they're called fragments.
But they are the only means.
So there was one up there. And there's one. So there we go, we got an extra decree. So on headshots gain damage, rolling third enemy melee. An ability grants 30% chance for the next ability to cast have no cooldown. Cost no energy. Let's do this. Will be a full caster or something. Could be good. For this mission, you can see there's a ball floating right next to me. We want to go through all these orbs. And we're going to hand this in. At this. So you just stand there and just... it drains it. After the round is done, you get another decree to choose from.
Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds defenders out of the raw void. Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
And yeah, you can just choose. And then the same thing applies, right? Run around, look for these orbs. Because it gives you a extra decree. It can literally be anywhere. It's just... it's better to go from the outside in than it is to just run around without a sense of where they might be. So that's 2 fragments.
Not yet defeated. Persist.
There's the third one. And then we get an extra decree. During combat, leave behind toxin cloud every 10 seconds for 5 seconds. Enemies within the cloud suffer some damage. Every decree collected, your movement speed is increased. Do we just take this one? Sometimes you just don't have good options. That's pretty much what it comes down to. But I want to go into my first time ever being a caster and see how that's gonna go.
Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You will never pry the Janus free from the cook. This is not over.
So far the damage actually looks pretty decent. We're gonna have good AoE damage though.
The madness of the undercroft is curbed. It is my duty.
But yeah, once we get to rank 10, we'll continue on with the video.
Exceptional.
Alright, and just like that, we reached rank 10, and now we got the blueprint also. So we're literally gonna craft him for free, Robin. And it's most probably gonna be our main until we get Octavia. What I mean by main is when you finish leveling or ranking up everything that you have in your inventory, that's the one you will play afterwards. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So 24 minutes left on this one right here and this one right here. So once we claim these two, we can start crafting Valben. And it's going to be great. Every week it resets. This thing resets in about 1 hour and 10 minutes. So then we'll be able to do a different one. For now, we're going to scan the new drones. Head back to Earth. So I'm going to just emphasize this again. Once you're on Earth, just make sure you look for dens. Like right here is animals. So we might find a den close by. Because we need another egg. As fast as we can get it. I mean, it's going to be a week of playtime before we can actually start using it. It's not a week of playtime, but like a week for this Zidron neck to evolve and grow bigger, but just keep on the lookout to get an egg. You can get 1 egg per map. If you get 1 egg, you don't have to kill the nests anymore. Like, you don't have to. These things you want to scan. Because you're gonna have to do that later. So we're just trying to avoid that issue. So just keep looking for a den and get to the objective. I'll show you guys here, like I'm on 0 shield at the moment. Something is destroying me and I don't know what. It's nothing even close to me. But yeah, our third ability makes us so much tankier. Knockdown immune and stuff like that, so just press that button and you'll be fine. Once you get to the objective, which is this large wooden looking thing, all you gotta do is scan it.
It is just old war wreckage. Why would any drones suddenly be interested in it? Tenno, another scannable signature just appeared near you, or it notices you.
So grab your scanner and just scan the drone. There we go. We did scan it. And then we just have to scan the other one also. And then we're gonna head out. Okay, all we gotta do now is help tension, which is in Jupiter. And it looks like it's a remote defense.
They study us.
We're just gonna plug this in and then contribute. Or defend it then afterwards.
Here, this console will serve my purpose. Unlike your Lotus, I will not keep its secrets from...
Cool, after you've done that, it's reading... sorry, it's just doing 3 of them, right? Just like before. We're gonna do this, find the sergeant.
Find the Grenier
Alright, so...
depths and await
we just have to kill someone here. That's why it's red.
here.
Capture the target. It's a very fast mission.
Teshin, you don't have the authority. You are endangering the Tenno.
So, the petals have opened once more. But why now? Afraid of what we'll find?
I had to cover my tracks, but I see that Teshin has been leading you into an even greater danger.
The beast soon stirs.
And then you just escape. It's very fast mission.
Awaken and become whole again.
Captures is probably the fastest mission in the game by far.
Know this one, don't you?
Literally a 2 minute, 2 minutes. Crazy. I just have to stop till Regor. So once you reach it, you just have to hack the system. And then boom, it's all of a sudden a life support. Survival.
Now, get out.
So after 10 minutes of survival, which was fairly easy, all you gotta do is make your way to the exit, and you'll be Gucci. Yeah, after that's done, we have to seal the tomb. So again, just drop into the water and use your Arcwing to get to where you need to go. So once you get here, it's gonna be waves incoming. I think the target will move also, if I'm not mistaken.
Our history? Vandals.
Those who pilfer meat from lions are either foolish or starving. Which are you, Regor?
Again, we'll just defend it. Shouldn't be that difficult.
Why did you betray me?
You see, the defense moves.
Finish the sequence you started. Why did you stop at the last?
What?
So just keep an eye out for that.
Armed.
So after you defend 3 of them, 3 separate ones, the mission is done. There we go. After a few cutscenes and a mail, Nata questline is done. And this will now lead to another questline. Which is...
Nora tries dreaming.
this one right here. The second dream. We just have to read, Nata quest is done. Uranus to Neptune junction needs to be done now.
When?
So, boom. This one is done. 1000 endo. I'll take that. And we're getting the injector that we just have to feed till Regor in Uranus. I believe it's at Titania. So we have 1, 2, 3 nodes here that we can choose from. I'm gonna just take this one because it unlocks these two. Or you can take Puck also, that unlocks these two. To hopefully be unlocking some fissures that you can do later. Or as my friend would say, relics. So mobile defense, you start at the in the water.
Will I break into the network?
We've played mobile defense before, we just have to carry something. So
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
but yeah, we've done it many times. So there's more drones that arrived. That's weird. We just can't scan them.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
It's whatever. But yeah, just play the mission as normal. Yeah, after you just move it to 3 locations, the third one will tell you, hey, you're done. You can get out now. Okay, finally, our main hand weapon is done, so we can choose a different weapon. Okay, so our Vauban part is ready to be claimed. So we can actually craft them now. There we go. It's gonna take 72 hours, unfortunately. But, it is what it is. So, in progress, we have literally a melee weapon to claim. We'll leave it there for now. Primary weapons, we can craft this. Oh yeah, we need Mastery Rank 5. Mastery Rank 6. Mastery Rank 3. Oh man. This is just absolutely a disaster. An hour and a half before we can rank up to 3. So right now we're just gonna go to weapons and primary.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Master rank 1 required, so you can buy this and build it. Two blueprints. Did I just buy that? We bought this. The Karak. We just wasted money. Master rank 2. Bronco, we need 2 of them. Everything like needs neurodes right now. That's kind of weird. Alright, so now we just have to do this boss.
Would you look at you? Worthless, ugly freaks!
Thank you. No, I feel special. Alright, we're gonna make our way closer and see who we're gonna farm here.
Grenier researcher Tyle Regor has made alarming strides in the field of gene repair. His work would not only reverse centuries of deterioration due to excessive cloning, but also allow for stronger and deadlier genetic molds. Eliminate Regor and put a stop to his work.
We're getting a few people to join us.
You had me anxious, Tenno. Nervous.
The water is electrocuted, so
Think you'd come. Such a relief. I'll finally get the chance to hurt you.
Luckily, there's a lot of people farming bosses because you get a Warframe out of it. So,
There's a heavy unit approaching.
even though we might have bad weapons, we can rely on other people to not have bad weapons. There's nothing I can do, bro. I can't just make my weapons better. Better weapons is mastery locked, so we just have to get there to the mastery level. So this boss is kind of annoying, by the way. It's gonna go... Like, you have to stand in a specific spot in order to trigger his animation to happen. Otherwise, the water will just lift up from the ground, and the water will cause you to stop your breathing.
A dissection? No. That sounds too humane. Your death will be...
That's a pretty cool boss. We'll go through it. So here we go. Just spank him. He's gonna move around a bit.
Gonna pull this ocean down on us if I have to.
So now the water will rise up, and we have to like destroy stuff in the water.
Come for a fight. Oh, should have dressed for a funeral.
So kill the enemies. Some of them will be in the water. You'll have to go down. Yeah. This ball thing is just destroying this boss. So now he's gonna be up here. The water hasn't even risen yet. The water will rise all the way up. And then you have to stay here
Nowhere left.
for him to spawn again.
Nowhere left to run.
So outside the room is where the final fight will be.
Come near me, and I'll pound you into a tiny cube.
He's gonna spawn up here. But everyone has to be here, where we are right now. Otherwise he won't spawn. And there he is. So you just spank him, and then it's game over. Obviously my damage is just not where it's supposed to be. And it's partially because we're only like mastery rank 2 still. This deep into the game.
They won't be bothering us.
So we're gonna do this a few more times so we can farm Equinox's blueprints. The money-wise, it's pretty bad, but it's okay. So we're gonna farm Equinox. Okay, so we got these systems. So now all we need is the chassis. I'm not finding a squad. So what I'm gonna do instead then, we will do this. We'll claim our reward here, which is the Chroma chassis blueprint. We'll enter the junction. We get 80,000 credits, and we will fight the next Spectre. Alright. Frost. Yeah, he's fucking me up, dude. So like last time I found like a good spot for my machine above my head to shoot. While we just don't take any damage. What we can do now is just press this again and go in. Yeah, I don't think we can beat him. At least not with Rhino. We do no damage. Look at that. Nothing. Our shield is gone already. You know, it's so funny when I played this for the first time. My friend gave me Octavia. I threw my Octavia ball at him and he killed himself in a second. We're gonna... No, we're fine. Why did I miss him so much? Got him. Yeah, it's just a sign of us not having damage. And to get good damage, I think we need Master Rank 5 around about now in the gameplay. But because I'm like pushing these videos like crazy, we record so much progress, dude. Like literally in 2 days. It's ridiculous. I'm almost as far as my other account that I played for like 2 weeks. So, yeah. There we go. Now that this is done, we can start the second dream, which we will. I'm gonna just see if we can get the final piece here.
I'm very...
So unfortunately got systems again, no chassis yet. And there we go, 4th try. We got the chassis, so now we have all the parts, and we can start crafting that Tenno also. Alright, so now we just go to ready to build. And we just got... Actually not 100%. Let's see our inventory. Tenno. Or Warframe. There we go, Warframe. It's not this. Or just find it. I think it's Equinox, because we have 3 Equinox parts and we haven't built yet. So we'll start building. There we go. Start building that Equinox up. Alright, and just like that we have access to the second dream. So we're gonna just begin this. Alright, infiltrate the Grenier archives.
Storing data.
Okay, we made our way to A. Looks like the others are running a bit away. Okay, looks like we're going up. I think there's a force field up there. So this is the highest we should go. Because that force field will trigger the enemy alarm. Maybe this is okay. It's not a way around it. Okay. Wait for this to disappear. Okay, we're above the force field now. There we go.
This data vault has already been raided. The data is damaged, but there could be a message here. I need another data sample to piece it together.
Did she really just say this data has been readed?
Has corrupted your precepts.
Isn't it red?
I will destroy them and make you right again.
Readed.
You will never find them, Hun Hao.
Unless they got redone.
Mine.
It's still the wrong word then.
You owe me their lives.
Okay, now we just head to the next location. All right.
Nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
So this one you just have to go down here. Reset alarms. Pretty much can't go through there. We're gonna get spotted. Never mind, made it through. Hello, baby. There we go.
That's what I was looking for. I can decode the rest of the message. This is bizarre. It's for me. I need a moment to contact this person. Get to extraction.
And just like that. So it's fairly easy. I'll catch you when you're done.
Be discreet.
Okay, once that's done, we have to just find the sentient.
The person who wrote it.
The sentient fragments, which is right up here. It's a note we're already done. Okay, once we get close to the marker, we have to disable the security. So once we get in, we gotta go down. From here, I would just recommend swimming because or just melee break. Because you have breath. I don't know where the breath meter is, but you do have breath. Let's see, we're taking damage. Out of the water. Want to go through there? Another security we have to disable. Always kills these guys. They give you like 700 credits per kill. There's 800 there. It's really worth it. Credits is very hard to come by this early in the game, so...
Of course I could just tell you where it is, but what fun would that be?
So now you're gonna play a hot and cold game with this guy.
Yes, getting warmer. Nope, getting colder.
So just swim until you hear her.
That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it. You were warm, but now you're not. Warmer. Colder.
Colder.
Warmer.
So just swim until you hear.
You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it. You're right on top of it now.
Like I said, the experience of this is actually very important on your Archwing. We are right on top of it, he said. We can't go lower than this, bro. So it's that way, this way, and then we can go up. We can't go up. All of a sudden I can.
Are these the bones you're looking for, Lota? But be careful.
So, after you touch that, we just have to escape.
You wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you?
And just kill as many as you want. I would recommend killing a lot, because, you know, it's experience for your Archwing, which is hard to come by. I honestly don't know if you get mods from doing this. I don't think you can. But yeah, I'll catch you at the exit. So I killed everything on the way out. Hoping to get some ranks, but we only got 1 rank from the weapon. This is a lot of experience. I think your Archwing can go to level 40, just by the way. Rhino is max rank, so we're going to switch back to Volt. I feel like Volt's abilities is a bit better, but Rhino is one of the best
Tell me, Lotus. This reservoir.
You can get early game.
Some hidden Tenno weakness.
Goodbye, Aled. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so.
Ooh, we're getting closer to the index.
If that thing.
Well, we have 2 minutes left until mastery rank, so I'm just standing inside a random relay hoping for buffs, and we did get a buff. We got credits buff, and we also have affinity buff. That's good. Alright, 2, 1, and let's go. I guess we can't do it from here. There we go. Mastery rank up 3. This will be a melee weapon, so make sure you have a somewhat decent melee weapon on. Alright, so just melee people.
Again.
And again. And again and again and again.
Ready yourself.
And again.
A formidable performance.
Thank you.
Another.
And after you're done, you're getting daily standing increase. Also, you get the Void Traces storage. So you can store a little bit more. This is to upgrade your relics, by the way, if you don't know. And then a base mod capacity +1. That's base mod. So if you have 7,000 of one mod, it doesn't matter. That takes one slot, if that makes sense. It's only the different mods you can have. Alright, after that we'll just head to the next location. And continue on with the second dream. Follow the stalker. So once you get to the void gate, it's gonna just stop you from going in. And break.
Pierces the sky.
And there's gonna be harder enemies, but looks like it's not yet.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
Yeah, they do adapt to damage, but hopefully before we start to encounter a lot of them, we'll have our main,
The void is poison to them.
which is Octavia. That's who we're gonna main.
Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
But there's so many good Warframes out there, so just find something you love
Let's see what
and then play with it.
find a nav console.
So then we find the console here.
Sweet prophet, the moon exists. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but this, she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time.
And then just press the action button on it.
On how
So there's like a little maze that you have to run through, and the marker is not going to show you how to get there. Just go a little bit left and you'll see it there. We got a hacking terminal here.
That's it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon.
So I don't know, maybe we have to defeat this. Ow.
Come now, Tenno. Even a child could figure this system out.
It doesn't do damage. Here we go. We just break it. So it looks like you have to break them in order. There we go. And then we're done.
you did it.
Okay. That was pretty good. We'll just head on to the next mission. You can just follow the quests. You can just open it up here and select the Lua one. So now we're heading to Lua. We haven't been to Lua once yet, which is the moon. And once you get to the marker, all you have to do is hack the security.
Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon.
And I'm gonna reorient the moon, apparently. It's weird that we have a player. So we have a Shadow Stalker. This guy is pretty strong, by the way.
There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
But we are 2 people, so...
Nata, you trust this Orokin blood? Chisel weapons from our bones. You cannot stop the inevitable.
Keep moving. Another compass needs your shield's power.
Okay, we'll grab this one. So just stand close to it, it will just take your shield.
The next compass needs power.
So just stand by them.
The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
Then we get to the Pendula, apparently.
Oregon
Oh my goodness.
will cease now and forever.
Uh-oh, Hunhouse found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our deal, Lotus.
Those pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down.
So I don't know how we power it down.
Security eye. Watch out.
Oh, this thing. Oi, oi, oi. So we have to get him to hit the broken side here, by the way.
Wait. The
There we go.
security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest.
No, we'll just stay here. No. Can I out of my mark? Bro. There we go.
The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up.
He's sucking us in, dude. What the heck? Teleported to him.
Last one.
Maybe if I stay up here, he will not suck me in. There we go.
It's done. The moon's fallen out of the void. Hold on. This will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
No, Paulus, no more destruction.
Where's he going?
Maybe they're meant to save us.
So this uses, this is an elevator. And now we just extract.
Defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you.
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind.
There we go.
They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before us.
And done. Alright, so next quest here. Let's have a look. Save the reservoir. So it's still on the moon. So now that's the big enemies, by the way. These guys are very, very strong. Like, very strong. I also don't think you have to kill them, but you can just see here. Like, we barely deal damage to it. And we got absolutely a nothing for killing it. So yeah. It's gonna be like 3 of them, I think. They are very strong. So you could just avoid them. I'll catch you guys at the node. Or where we have to go. Follow the other marker. So here we go. We're close to it. And cutscene will happen. So after a very intensive story, you just see the escape point. You can't run,
Operator,
but you can shoot. Just keep that in mind.
but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship now.
So you can see the damage you do is just out of this world.
Focus your mind to unleash your true power.
So you just destroy everything. So you're unlocking the Tenno here, which is like, I don't really want to give away the story of the game, but like also I don't understand very well, but yeah, I am not gonna give away too much. But we just use this character's hand to destroy everything. And later we'll be able to customize her or him, depending if you want to play a woman or a man. But you can see we are absolutely broken strong compared to what we've seen before, right? So yeah, just go to the exit and then, yeah, mission is done. So once you're back at the ship, you have to walk all the way to the back here.
Heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link.
All the way to the back.
Stalker! How?
So now you just have to shoot this.
Get
If you get hit by it,
to the link.
doesn't do much damage, I think.
Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
And your reckoning.
Again, it needs more power.
You shall not leave this place.
Are you sure about that? More cutscenes? So just like before, you can customize how this character looks like. I'm actually fine how she looks like. Pretty much as hot as we can get it, right? Like, this is fine. Yeah, it's fine like this. Hairstyle, I would like it to be black, though. There is one you can buy for 1 credit, literally 1 credit. Which I haven't done yet. Very unfortunate.
My child, give me.
So this is finally Lotus we'll be seeing here. You don't see much of her, but what you do see, it looks nice, you know what I'm saying? So after this scene you have, we have options here, what to take. I don't know what everyone does, but all I know is this is by far the best one. It's because of energy. It gives you energy, it makes your ability stronger, more range. It's just all round like the best one, especially to start with, I guess. Others increase melee damage, like any ranged kind of damage with your weapons, or you need to just keep that in mind. Do some research about this, but we're going with Zenuric.
I see.
So after you're done, we're getting a Zenuric lens, which we'll equip now. Then we also get the schematic of the Broken War. That means we're done with it. Look at that. We're getting weapons already from Questlines that requires Mastery Rank 10. We just did Mastery Rank 3. So we are really, really, really far behind on schedule. And that's because I don't play little enough. Isn't that weird? I'm getting slapped on the wrist because I'm playing the game too much. Okay, we're gonna leave the relay here. And we'll make our way to the arsenal. Now once you're here, you want to put it on either your weapon or your Tenno. For me, it's better to put it on the Tenno, so I'm going to click on upgrade here. And then at the very bottom, you can click on actions, and then it shows a focus lens. We only have one option right now, I think, and that's the generic lens. You can see this is no tier, this one is tier 2, so there's a tier 1 as well, tier 3 and tier 4. The tier 4 is very rare to get, so for now, just put on the tier 1. 2% of all affinity you get is going to go to your new tree. So, let us talk a little bit about that. So, at the very bottom here is operator. So this is the operator. So you can see our daily focus is 260,000, which we can gain. This is the different ones right here. And now you can actually go through them through a skill tree, but before you couldn't. So, depending on what lens you have on what weapon or something, that's going to determine how much you get of whatever. So, now we have that concluded. We can go back to our navigation and see what it says here. Complete Pluto junction to Neptune. So, second dream quest done. Claim the Archwing launcher on the gear wheel. And then defeat this guy and play the same invasion mission 3 times. So, the best way to do that is through the invasions. Choose one, it doesn't really matter which one. And then you can choose between 2. Now, we don't have the other option yet. Before we do that, we are rank 3 now, so we want to come to this and pledge an allegiance. Now, I would recommend just going through them. There is one that I really like, though, so I might just do that, but I don't know how useful it is. So you can click on pledge here. Are you sure you want to travel to the factions hub? Just say yes. So we're going to go to the Strata relay. And I'm going to just find the one that I want. Because Octavia is going to be our main. So we might as well just go for mods for Octavia. So once we're in the relay, just find the guy we need to talk to. This guy right here. And you can click on Browse Merchandise. What the heck? So, hold down Q, then Syndicates, and you can choose which one you want to check out. These are all the Syndicates options you have. So, Browse Merchandise. Why does it look so weird? Let's go to the other one. View offerings. Here we go. So for me, I'm going to just search for Octavia, and we have none.
Will surpass that.
So we'll go to the next one. I'm going to just do that the whole time. I think it's this guy. Pseudo offerings, rank up. Nope. View offerings. So we look for Octavia. So there we go. So Octavia Mallet Augment. Create an additional mallet with 20% reduced range. Okay. And a resonator. Reactivate the ability command resonator to move to your aim point. So this is not bad. But we're barely going to use this. So maybe this is not the way to go. Just choose what you want and pledge your allegiance with them. At the moment, I feel like it just doesn't matter too much. The rest of the stuff you can actually just buy. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Steel Meridian. And we'll pledge allegiance with them.
Chewing up the weak and the innocent. No one stands up.
And the reason being is because there's so many good mods here, apparently, that we can just use. Also, yeah, there's just good mods. There's just good mods we can use here. So we'll just do that. That's fine. So Steel Meridian will our pledge to the allegiance. Now, while you're here, just click on Cephalon Simulacros. Oh, no, it's just where we were. Sorry. So syndicates, the second one, Cephalon Suda. Once you're here, you click on music.
Curious about music.
Obviously, just click on music.
Yes.
Then you just say, I will. Yes. So...
Hunter, will you strike your enemies with sonnets and hymns?
Yes.
Suda wastes your talent. Her precepts are corrupt. She ought to be decommissioned immediately.
Yes. So we're going to just press escape here and leave the Strata Relay. This will take us back, obviously, to our dojo. So, what we want to do now is pledge our allegiance, and we're gonna just select Steel Meridian. So pledge.
All right, you're in. I hope you prove me wrong. I've been burned before.
So this is going to level up Steel Meridian and then Allied, which is Red Veil. So Red Veil right here. So these two will remain neutral. Now apparently the most you can level up here is 4 if you like play this game efficiently, but at the end of the day we're just gonna max out 2. It's gonna be Steel Meridian and Red Veil at the same time. Now we only get 50% to Red Veil, but at the end of the day it's not gonna be a big diff, so we're not gonna matter too much. Okay, so let's start farming our pledge and also our lens. That's 2 extra things we're gonna get here. Just remember to come to your Nightwave and just check stuff that you can do.
Doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts.
So finish 3 isolation vaults. That is something we also have to do. Collect the mana cord. I think it might be better for us to just change the mission back. I think. That's fine. Let's just do the Octavia one. 29 to 31. Click on this. Let's go to the Octavia stuff. So looks like we just follow an orb.
Do you hear that music? An echo of the Mandicord's sweet harmony. It takes me back to another place, another life, where I was. Please disregard my tangent. The parts are here. Follow the sound to find them.
We barely do any damage here, man.
A Mandicord part.
There we go.
For most cephalons, music is thought to be a glitch of evolution and language. It seems to short-circuit an organic mind's pattern recognition function, a confusion they find pleasurable.
So we just kill and keep running, following it. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of where it is, because it just stops randomly. So here's part 2.
Fantastic. A second part. For me, music is a lattice, a support to which my vast knowledge clings. Have you ever felt that way? A song that anchors a memory? How a melody reversed returns you to a place you thought forgotten.
Okay, there we go. So we want to grab that, because this gives us 5,000 of our points that we want. And now we need to get kills with our Tenno, because the lens is on our Tenno. It's easy to farm rank 1 lenses, by the way, so don't be too scared to use it. There's a timer in top right. You can see there's, what, 4 seconds left. And then you get a score. And that score is an extra focus. You don't have to do that, but it does help. Because there's a daily limit, right? You want to reach your daily limit every day, so... And that just makes it that you're closer to your daily limit. So whenever you see that yellow thing with 4 icons, just remember to grab it. There's another one. There we go, we got all 3.
Curiosity has rewarded you. I yearn to hear its music. Return to your foundry.
Alright, let's return to the foundry, yeah. I think you have to wait out the bonus before you escape. I'm not too sure if that's important, but... And I will see a few extra things here. Now we have Steel Meridian, Red Veil. These 2 are getting negatives, so these 2 will go to rank -2 eventually. And then we have Zenuric also here, that's getting some... What do we call it? Just say experience, yeah. Our dual swords is max rank now, so we can switch out to different melee weapons. And we got the Manticore. That's good stuff. Now we gotta build the Manticore. So let's just hover over here. View required blueprint in your foundry. So we'll just build it. It takes 0 minutes to build. Okay, so now that is good. So we'll claim it.
The Manticore. Its purpose defies all logic, for all it produces is sound. An artifact of irrationality, and yet I know its power is so much more. Let me explain how it works.
So find the first song of the fragment. We'll do that.
This is interesting.
Alright, so it took me a while to get there.
Hydraulis, an Orokin-era instrument that produced...
So it shows here
if I had a humor
what it has to be.
Construct an ironic witticism regarding its submerged state. How would Ortis say it? It's damaged, but I wonder if there are trace stress lines from when it was in use. I may be able to...
Here we go.
Strange.
So you look at the top, at the icons, and it's just like a straightforward puzzle, honestly. Like, this is not Resident Evil puzzles, bro. So just, don't worry about it. Just follow exactly what I did. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same puzzle. If it's not, just look at the very top. I should have maybe explained it better. That's my bad.
There's more of the anthem on the left. Who are you? What do you want?
Ooh, that's 1,700 credits. Whoa. Always grab this. Like, I don't know when the daily resets, so... we want to get as much as we can before. All right. So now next quest.
Place left for you. She must be
Octavia's anthem.
before.
So after all the cutscenes is done, it says find the second song fragment. So it's literally the same thing. It's now just not the top one. It's going to be the middle one. I have to do this 3 times, I believe.
Memory.
So we have to kill the sentients.
My children.
I just remember they are very tough.
Operator, Hanhao's doing something to Suda. He's in her mind.
But yeah, just so you know, they are pretty tough enemies.
Tenno, you have to...
Children, find the emblem.
Operator, what's happening to her?
2 more.
Stop them. They want to...
Destroy it.
Here we go.
Silence the anthem. Silence the Warframe whose malign pitch can cross the gap itself.
So let me explain a little bit better. Never mind. Gotta fight more enemies then.
You did it! You obliterated those mindless appliances.
Yeah, I did it. Okay, use it. So you can see over here, like it's like a line down. So you can see this one is at the bottom of that line. This one also. This one also. This one also. Then it goes up here. Now on this one it's second and top. There we go, done. Oh, it's not this one, it's that one.
That song. The last fragment. Ordis, tell your operator. I am sorry.
Wow, these enemies hurt. I would just recommend getting our way out of here, man. Like, there's so many of them. So just run. Look for loot on your minimap and just keep running. There we go, done. Okay, then you just go to the last one here, which happens to be in Void. Void enemies is really strong. I hope we can do it.
And then clear.
Okay, we're gonna just lock the entrances here, and then we have to just kill countless of them. If we even can, dude. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be fine. Our ability is decent, though. Our weapon, on the other hand. Okay, now it should be just be the same. There we go.
Suda? Suda? Can you hear us?
She is gone. Will you join her, you puerile?
Whoa, I got an Argon Crystal. That's good and bad at the same time, because they only last 24 hours. So, hope we get another one. Because most equipment requires 2 of them. So now we have to head to the amp here, so that Suda can actually hear the music.
Bypass that console to overdrive the system. Try to increase the amplification circuits.
To 11.
Amplify it to 11. Enemies are coming.
We must deny them this energy. Do not let them coordinate as they did so long ago.
The sentients, they're interfering with the reactor.
Terminate them.
Let me reload, buddy. There are a lot of loot above us.
It's working! Play the song!
Why is the song so weird?
Ordis, I remember
Nothing.
So, we need to amplify again, just from a different room. Okay, well done, dude. This is why I get the big bucks. Oh, we got another one.
Does your child puppet know of your true nature?
No, I am not that person. I am a Cephalon.
Where did this one drop?
Ankaris, the beast of the bones.
Watch me fail this mission now. Dude, it shows up again. Thank you. Okay, now we have 2 of them. So now we can craft something. I think there's a weapon or something we can craft. Ow. We're so dead, dude. Oh. If you stand right under them, they can't hit you, so... So after that, you just have to, like, kill 1 or 2 of them, and then you escape. Can't believe we got 2 Archon Crystals, dude. That's great. So we're gonna craft this right here, the Gamma Core. And then I see we have other options for weapons also. We can also build an Archon Catalyst. So, Gargon and Heat Sword. There we go. That's pretty much all we want to craft right now. So go to the relay. So we're doing a mission we haven't done yet. No, it's a relay. It's just open world. So then we'll come here and talk to... Similaris.
Cephalon.
So after that, he's gonna TP you into this room, and you have to play a song without getting hit from the middle. So it shows red here, and yellow. So red is where you don't want to go. No, red is unchangeable. So... So we'll do that. So it looks like... Okay. Oh, no. I fucked up. So we need to remove yellow and red. No. Okay, that didn't count.
My mind, my rules. Your die.
No way.
And with it your infantile consciousness.
So it restarted.
Careful where you touch, operator. You'll add the wrong notes to the anthem.
Is that music?
Is that music? So now what? Is there still one I didn't get?
Do you remember, Tenno? The beat of the Nagatron?
Oh, I see.
The notes are ruining the anthem. Get rid of them.
There will be no Tenno harmony, only sentient dissonance.
It's a memory game.
The drums, the beat, it reminds me of...
There we go, something's happening. Okay, so it's not a memory game.
Parity error. I know this song. Who am I?
Oh, fuck. Why is there so many red now again?
The Laga drum sounded subversive, unknown, coordinating the slaughter of your masters across the gap. Did you end our war, or merely set the stage for the next?
No. Oh, it actually... Oh! How annoying is this quest, dude? Even when you finish it, you're not done. It's so weird.
soulless machine. You can't hold me.
My dream, it's come true. I have
Okay.
operator in battle.
There we go. Oh, this is the last one, I believe. Oh my god, what was that?
You see? Reformat.
No.
And you.
Operator, there's too many of them.
Pathetic civil one. I destroyed this data mine, and now I will destroy you.
He's too strong. My beloved operator. Goodbye.
Beasts of Sanctuary, join me. We cannot let this synthetic destroy our kind. Attack! Suda, you must remember. Hunter, complete the song to give Suda parry.
But this is definitely up there for one of the most annoying quests I've ever done. No, 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 no. What is wrong? Is that one right there? No, there's a red here.
I am Suda.
Tsunamitara.
Times.
And after that, we're done. We got Octavia's blueprint. That's great. I did press this exit, but okay.
You are filled with questions.
Yes. Where is my Octavia, bitch? Alright, after doing a little bit of research where we have to farm, we're gonna go to Phobos. Well, Deimos, actually. Okay, we can claim all of this. We'll head there eventually. But for now, we gotta go to this place right here, which is Rim. So we've got to do an assassination quest first, and then we're going to farm Rim until we get our Octavia. So this is actually a boss fight that I'm entering now. That's my bad. This one is just easy. Like once you get there, you just shoot him in the mouth. Pretty much the red locations is the weak point.
It's safe to proceed.
Someone's doing a lot of damage, dude. But red, slide. Yeah, someone's doing an absurd amount of damage. So we'll farm this also just for the blueprints while there's people playing.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, and then phase 2 will happen. Just shoot it again in the red spots. That one's down. So this one in the mouth. And the other one is below his head. It's on his neck.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
I don't know, man. For me, it's more important to farm. To farm Octavia first.
Let's get out of here.
But then I'm gonna forget the parts and stuff. So maybe we should just do this. Get this over with. Alright, so in 5 tries we did it. Just gonna sell this. Sell 2 of them, so we have the full Necro if you want to craft that. But next up is the Rem. It's the sea survival, so we need to go all the way up to... it's AABC. It's the C one that we have a chance to actually get it. I won't be able to solo this, so we might just have to wait until we get a team for it. If I click and we don't find a squad, then yeah, we'll let that one go. The next area is Lua. So it's not in defense. It's not mobile defense. So we can do anything else. Rescue, capture, anything else. Spy missions. We'll do rescue. But it has to be on Lua, and you're gonna have a small chance of spawning the room. So I'll just show you guys the whole time, or like I'll show you once how this looks like. And then I'll just like spam this until we get the room. So this is gonna be 2 out of the 3. I won't be able to solo the other mission until the sea drops. There's just no way.
Our scavenger has been snared by a long-dormant Orokin security system. It's our duty to see that they make it home safe.
I don't think my friend is online to help me. So you don't want to just run straight to the objective. You also want to go through rooms. Because we're looking for a gold room. And in the middle of the gold room will be another puzzle we can do. And if we beat the puzzle, we'll get the blueprint. But yeah, it looks like I'll have to just spam this until I get lucky enough to find the room. It doesn't spawn every run. I think you have a 20% chance for the room to spawn. So I'm just gonna go through. I'll show this whole mission so that I don't have to show you guys again. But pretty much this is what you do. You want to unlock the whole minimap. Let's just say that. Oh, it's underneath. But you'll see the gold room looks actually beautiful. No matter what they say. So this is not unlocked yet. Something to scan here.
There is a vault portal nearby. If security detects you, it will start the process to shut down the portal, severing any link with our agent.
Bro. Okay, this is not the gold room, I think.
Quick, use those consoles to change the destination of the vault portal. One of them has to lead to our agent.
Does it allow me to use the main? Wow, lost one. Wait, what?
forget this, Tenno. You found our agent. Escort them to extraction.
Just give her a secondary weapon.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
Oh my, what the heck is this? Looks like it's something special, but clearly not. Scan and grab some plants. Why can't I... There we go. He was standing looking at the plant. But yeah, this is all we're gonna do for quite a while now. And try and find the gold room. And if I do find it, I will show you guys. So map 1, didn't get it. I see that we can actually level up our syndicates. So
Are you gonna help these people out?
let's do that.
Anything you need, Tenno.
And we can choose one. Sure. And then this one. We have to visit it for some reason first. The Red Veil. Rank up.
A way to sacrifice.
Respected.
With these, you may punish our enemies.
All right. So we'll just do it again. Rescue this one. We can also do survival, but I feel like it's longer. Okay, so my friend is gonna help me with this. It is not high level compared to the other, but you have to farm Lua and you have to farm this one right here. The terror rim for the next one. So this is the C drop, so it's AABC. We have to do C every time. Okay, so we did our first one here and we didn't get our blueprint. So we're gonna keep on doing this until we find it. Ooh, man. Our sixth run, we got this. The Octavia Necrotics blueprint. So yeah, you just have to play until it's roughly about 19 minutes and it will just randomly show up. And you still get your 4th loot, I believe. No. Just looks like we got 2 different relics there and some decent amount of endo. So yeah, it is your actual 4th loot then. So yeah, there we go. Our first part. So for me now, a new day started, so it's worth it every day to just check. The only thing I can do here is just kill enemies with corrosive damage. So we just have to get corrosive on our weapon. If you don't know how to do that, you just click on your weapon upgrade and you type it in by the search. Corrosive. So it seems to be electricity and toxin put together. So we're gonna remove fast hands and we're gonna remove those two. And it's not enough. We're gonna make the weapon bad. It's fine. There we go. It's viral though. It's not corrosive. Oh. There we go. Corrosive damage. So now you have corrosive damage, and just kill enemies with the gun. It will do its thing. Okay, we max rank this. So we're gonna switch over to the Broken War. We're gonna upgrade this with melee damage first. Oof, it has a lot of capacity.
Operator?
We got speed.
Seems to have misplaced those memories.
Crit chance. I'm not too sure how much worth crit chance is. I'm gonna just throw some stuff on, I guess. Toxin and electricity, I guess. Yeah. There we go, corrosive damage. That's fine. We have 240,000 credits. Okay, now we're gonna head back to Lua, and I'm gonna just spam this one node the whole time. Is it this one? No. Rescue. I'm gonna spam this the whole time until I find the gold room, and I'll show you guys. Oh my goodness, we found it. I think. Is it though?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
No, I don't think it is. I have to do research how the gold room looks like. I don't think it's this. We would have heard something maybe, like music. We've got to solve a puzzle from it. Alright, after a little bit of research, no, this is not the room. However, if you wanted to do it, you shoot that. And then you get in. And it will shoot you up. And then you shoot another one somewhere. But as soon as you touch the floor, that trial ends. That is for a mod, by the way, but we don't need those mods. I'll do it at some point eventually. For now, I don't need that. Sucks that we died, though. While I was doing research on the room. It's okay. Bro, we found another room. So they're sucking 50 energy in. And then you come to the other side. Again, sucking 50 energy. So I guess it's filled up. So this one will also suck 50 energy. There's one more that we have to do. There it is. Wonder if it's timed. But yeah, it will open up this door at the bottom here. Is it timed? Both was lit up, right? Yeah, it goes off. Okay. So yeah, it opens this door at the bottom. But we just don't have enough energy. I think we should have 200 energy. Like if we get max energy.
nearby. If security detects you, it will start the process to shut down the portal, severing any link with our agent. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Looks like this is our only way.
Quick, use those consoles to change the destination of the vault portal. One of them has to lead to our agent.
Okay, is this again? I showed you guys this before, so... Unfortunately, didn't find the room. Apparently the best place to farm is Plato. So we're gonna just do Plato from now on forward. I showed it already. Found another gold room, but you need someone to do this with. Or you need to have sentinels. Because you need to stay on this plate. My human form can do it, but... Once you get it, like, up in the air, you do need another player. Or you do need sentinels, sorry. Okay, we have a chance to get one of the parts. It's just from an Oricon cache. Unidentified item.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
I didn't find the Octavia gold room. I found like 3 of them. Like 3 gold rooms for the...
Mission complete.
for the mods, but yeah, we didn't find the Octavia one. So we'll just go again. Okay, another cache.
Will soon attack.
It's just identify. Unidentified item.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
We're gonna just keep on looking, dude. I found the room.
Sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
I think I found the room. Let's get up here. Dude, it's like half the room. It's not completely the room. Is it the room, but it's broken? I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, it's not the room. Another mission done. Oh, we got the Octavia systems. So this is from the cache, by the way. You need to open up a cache. So that's 1 out of 3. Because 2 is B and 3 is C. So you need the A cache. That's the white caches we open up. You can get an Octavia part from that. So... we just need 1 more part. And I think we just do the same map. Oops. Plato. This sounds promising. We got it. We found it. Here it is.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on, can people just stop approaching so I can actually do my Octavia now? Come on. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Man. This fucking dude. Can I just do my fucking quest?
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Okay. How annoying, bro.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, bullet jump up. And then we get Octavia chassis blueprint. Oh my goodness. We did it. We got the whole, but nothing but the whole Octavia. Because I'm happy. And my other account has Octavia Prime. Anyway. Alright, Octavia. We can't craft a single... Oh, we can craft this. No, we can't. We need 25,000 salvage? Excuse me. We need neural sensors, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna play anything on Jupiter.
Counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Okay, the AI says that this is the best place to farm because you have increased loot drops, so we're gonna just make our way around there. Obviously, we're gonna try our best to get sensors on our way there as well. So here's neural sensors. That's how they look like. We found 2. That's pretty good. Yeah, it was just a save mission. This is just a capture. So it should be really fast. This is a very long jump. Oh. I missed the wall there. What the... Okay, so I'm just dead. These guys are 95% shield. First try, baby. That's such a long jump, holy. Now we have interception here. The next one.
Capture the towers and remain.
Okay, I don't think I've mentioned this before. This game mode. We haven't even done the test yet for it. Or the tutorial. So, there's gonna be 4... It's like capture the flag... No, it's not capture the flag. It's like... Yeah, capture the point. You're gonna stand here until 100%. You're gonna move to the other one. You're gonna get 100%. Then you have to defend it afterwards. They're gonna try and capture it themselves as well.
You have captured a radio tower.
So just stay inside the circle. Or in the zone. But normally we'd lose the first one again. Because they would spawn there now. But yeah, that's how this works. And then your job would be is to just keep them off.
Tower online.
I mean, we can try and go defend in time. Oh, we made it in time. Nice. So just shoot them off, and then we're gonna go to A. A is actually at the bottom. The Z-axis is gonna make it harder for us.
We have control of all 4 towers.
It's pretty much how you're gonna play this. It helps if you like can one-shot them, either with your gun like really fast or... But yeah, that's how you play this. So after you're done with it, you just have to clear all the enemies and then you can just say extract. Make sure you click the right one. We'll just extract here. And you can also see on my neck now, we are infected. So once it grows bigger, I think it takes about 6 days or something to grow bigger. We'll get a different pet as well. So Chimera, bonus resource drop, affinity, and a survival. So pretty cool stuff. Finding squad, nice. What I like to see. So we got 2 neural sensors and quite a bit of salvage actually. 8,700. Okay, we're gonna buy this. We have quite a bit of money, so we're gonna buy the carrier blueprint. So how you would do that is you go to your arsenal, you click on the second one, upgrade, not upgrade, sorry, swap. And we're gonna swap to the carrier. You can see this right here. We have like so much of everything that we're not even gonna feel it. So we're gonna purchase, and then we're gonna craft that right now. Let's check out this one also. Yeah, we'll make both. So ready to build. We're gonna make the carrier, and we're gonna make the dead cube. I'm gonna go sleep now. When I wake up, we'll continue on farming Octavia. I'm very tired, so we'll keep on farming Octavia when I wake up. Alright, I think we have enough neurosensors now. Yeah, it seems that we can buy or build 2 parts here. So, neuroptics and also no longer the other one. So, they overlapped in resources. So, it's plastids. The best place to farm plastids that I know of is the open world in Deimos. So Cambion Drift free roam. When you do that, just make sure that you are on solo. So just set yourself on solo, and then you go to Cambion Drift. And then once you're here, all you gotta do is get outside, obviously. And you press this. And all you gotta do is just check on your minimap for loot. But it's gonna be the small, tiny red ones. I'll show you when I find one. So it's this right here. They have a chance to give plastids. It's pretty much the only good place to farm it this early in the game that I know of. You can see there's 63. So yeah, we need a lot of them. So I'm gonna chill here for a while and farm my plastids. So I see doing the bounties over here gets us Kuva. And Kuva is what we need to craft the other part of this. So might as well just do dailies while we hunt those things down. This might be a little high level for us, 40 to 60. But I'm gonna do this. Hopefully we find some players.
See what you're made of. Over the years, many expeditions.
Double his kill count. I don't know if I can actually do that.
Contest? See who killed most infested first. Yeah.
I do a lot of damage, but like, it's still not good enough for this level. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this solo. I do nothing. We might win the first one though. Gotta keep an eye on the health bars of everyone and try and get the last hit on them. Couldn't get that one. All of them are still high HP. We're not getting enough energy as well. They got another kill without me seeing. Okay, we got that one. Ah, they grenaded it, I guess. No, dude, these things are still full HP, man. get those killed. As long as I win this, we'll leave after.
Good work. That tranquilizer will stop the infestation in its tracks. Bring the specimen to me, and we can decide what happens next.
Okay, I'm running out of ammo. But yeah, let's see how the results end up. Okay, I died 4 times. But we were ahead. Okay, just want to show you guys here. I got 3 stuff that we can level up again. So we have the unranked on everything here. And we'll just head into the next mission. We will farm this stuff later. Alright then. Come to your Nightwave. So right here. Nightwave. This is something I'm gonna buy. You guys don't have to buy it. We'll be able to farm it later. But there's the Kuva. It costs 50 creds from them. So I'm gonna purchase one here. And then we should have enough to craft our second piece. Most probably not, but we'll see. Octavia. We need Morphix also. Dude. Polymer bundle. So we need Morphix, polymer bundle, plasted still. That's crazy. Alright, so now we just have to farm the last 3 parts. Which will drop in Azure. Uranus. There it is. There's Azure. So we're just gonna do this node before that. Exterminate. Should be easy. So you start under the water. Help me, I'm underwater. And then I think showed you guys before. This is just a destroy someone. But we're using new weapons now to level up. But you can see we are having no issues with level 28 enemies, even though all our weapons is level 1. So yeah. Catch you when you're done. So this is how Placid looks like on Earth, but or on this planet, but it gives you only 17, it's not much. So but we'll get it passively while we farm the other materials also. That's why we're gonna farm here. But in the next zone. I'm just killing everything though. Yeah, you can see we got polymer bundle here. Plastids, which is what we need to build the other parts. But now we have access to this right here, the Azure. This is survival. Hopefully we get people to join. Because this is apparently the best place to farm. So this is how the polymer bundle looks like that we're farming. So yeah, I'm only like I'm solo, right? So I'm only gonna stay until 15 minutes. We haven't died once. I don't want to die.
The longer you fight,
so
the more successful we will be.
I feel like it's a good place to extract.
Executed.
Look at all that sword experience, dude. Almost maxed out. There's the polymer bundle, there's plastids, gallium. So these are the 3 resources we're farming right now. I think it's gallium. I could be wrong. No, we need Morphix. So whatever, we're farming polymer bundle and salvage is what we found there, I think. Okay, according to what we still need, we need to go to Wahiba Mars. So we're gonna go to Mars. Wahiba is all the way up there, so we don't have that unlocked yet. So we're gonna make our way to Wahiba. We're gonna stay there for 20 minutes at a time. So this is how the Morphix looks like. Yeah, out of that we got 9 Morphix, so that's pretty good. We got some more gallium and also salvage. So we're getting some good stuff here. But now for the main event is this one up here. Extra resources. Survival again. To be quite honest, I don't know what this melee weapon is, but like... it's doing really, really cool stuff. Gamma Core. The reach is really nice. It's fairly slow, but if I cast my ability... My speed ability, it's actually really nice. But I think it will not be nice on other Warframes. Okay, so we only stayed until 15 minutes. We didn't get the sea loot, but yeah, we need to upgrade this weapon a bit, I think. We got 11 more fixed there, which is really nice. So we need one more Morphix and then just bundles left. So we'll just keep on doing that one we just did. And I think the main thing would be to... just run around and open up resources. Alright, now we have enough Morphix to craft the second piece. So, Octavia. So now we can craft this one. So now we only need a polymer bundle. And that's it. So, polymer bundle, go back to Uranus, and we're gonna do Azure again. We're gonna chill here until we have enough. So, polymer bundle, we got 800 out of the first mission. We're just gonna do this until we have enough. I see that we can build another Warframe, so we're gonna just search Equinox. And we're gonna buy his blueprint. So we found it in... it's probably the previous video, or maybe even this one. Equinox. We're just gonna claim this. Huh? Equinox night asset. We need a night and day asset from him. Day and night.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may
I'll have to do research on this.
termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
So, night aspect, day aspect. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do research on it later. Another one done. We get roughly about 1,000 every run, it seems. So according to my math then, one more run and Octavia can be crafted. So just one single more run of this. You can do it. Now with my luck we got 600, so I hope it's enough. When a hover order it says 5,400. I think we need 6k. That's really sucks if that's the truth. I think we need 6k. Oh. Okay. Octavia's being crafted. Okay, next thing we're gonna work on is getting to the War Within. But before we can get there, we have to finish the Dream Quest, which is active right now. So, complete Pluto... No, it's this one right here. Quests. Pluto Junction, Neptune. Okay, so we have to get there. Defeat Hyena Pack in Neptune. Play the same invasion mission 3 times. So, alerts. No, it's called invasion. I don't think we have it yet. So we're gonna just path to here first. So we'll do this one, and then the one after that, sail. Alright, so made it to A.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
So this is the laser one. Oh no.
Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Nobody knows I'm here. Are you sure, girl?
Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
Yeah. But how are you going to say nobody knows I'm here? Okay, so that's A done. Okay, made it to B.
Console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
So definitely don't want to fall down.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, so we'll hack this console.
Alarms have been triggered.
Why?
You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
How do I do that?
It's too late. We've lost this data.
The fuck, bro? I opened the door and I instantly just get an alarm. Like, are you fucking 12? Anyway, let's go to the next one. Okay, so I got to C and I unlocked it here. So now I shot this camera. There's lasers everywhere. Okay, the lasers stop every now and then. Okay. Oh shit. He's gonna set off the alarm. He didn't.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. The data we retrieve will have to suffice. Get to extraction.
All right. Just extract. So I got this. This is actually really strong. It's gonna be on a really good on a weapon that that we're gonna get soon. So this is one of the best farming places that I told you guys about. Allow me midday. I have to talk on how this actually works. So I'm gonna just show the whole mission here, so you guys can actually understand how this works. I can talk you guys through it.
Selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is,
So there's gonna be colors and keys with colors also.
before you can pull the goods.
Just hack it.
Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya.
So it shows that icon. It almost looks like a focus icon.
Get this thing started. This isn't your regular bolt job.
So once you get a little closer, you'll see it's an actual key, and we don't have the key to activate it. So this one is yellow. So now we need to find the yellow key. And you find the yellow key by killing enemies. One of the enemies will drop it. There's a white one here also. So we're either looking for a white key or a yellow key. So you keep on killing enemies. There's a key, a yellow key dropped here.
The unworthy have no future.
So you go to the yellow one, you place it in. And then there's gonna be a red enemy. He'll make also a distinctive noise though. So there he is. And all you have to do is kill this enemy before he reaches that. And defense complete. So you just rinse and repeat. There's a white key. And you place it in the white one. Distinctive noise. Here he is. Kill him before he reaches that. So it's that simple. It's like defense, but you only care about one enemy instead of like a pack attacking the thing. And you just rinse and repeat this. This is one of the best rewarding areas as well when it comes to credits. But what makes this really, really good is the fact that you don't just get credits. Where the index one, the node right below where we are right now, is the highest rewarding. You only get credits from it. There's nothing else you can get. So this is most probably the better place to do it. So we have a blue one. We just need the blue key now. And you just rinse and repeat this for every color, and that's done. So, after you finish 4 of them, you can decide whether you want to do more or just exit. Just keep in mind the enemies will become harder if you decide to stay, just like any other mission. I think the rewards is also better, but I'm honestly not sure. But the rewards on this is actually really good and really worth it. You can see we got almost 40,000 there for 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. But like I said before, the index pays better, but you don't get other rewards also, like Oxium and Ferrite and stuff to craft weapons with. So this is most probably the better place to farm credits per minute if you are interested in that. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you are one of those people that want to farm credits, which is going to be very important later. Everything you do costs credits, so... Got an assassination here, which is a boss fight. I would just maybe get my stronger weapon on. Just so that we can actually slap the thing a little bit. Yeah, like this is fine. Where was this? On Neptune, right? Yeah. This boss is going to be very weird.
As an unrelenting hunter, codenamed Hyena, this robot is designed to work.
This boss is it's a 3 boss. So you have to fight and kill all 3 of them. It's not a hard boss. It's like a regular enemy. You wouldn't even notice it's a boss if you have a good loadout. But yeah, you just go to the marker and then destroy whatever they tell you to destroy. Yeah, once you get close, you'll see them. There's the first one. Okay, maybe they are way stronger than I thought. We're dead, most probably. See, I played Octavia back then, when I did this for the first time. And, not gonna lie, I throw my bow at them and they're dead. Okay, that's one down. Here's the second one. I don't have energy for any abilities. I threw my Octavia bowl and everything's just dead, dude.
You're barely making sense.
Again, don't have energy, man. And we're dead. Oh my goodness. Can I just get energy, please? That's 2 down. I think that was only 2 that we killed. And there should be a total of 4.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Stay focused.
Not this way.
Unit approaching.
I just never have energy, bro. Now this is a problem. I can't escape.
Most cunning founder, with my life I protect your sacred crown.
Thank you. Open the gate for me.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
You can see this also took 5 minutes and we're only getting 5.5. So the other place right before this, we got close to 30k, right? So you can just see like it's way more rewarding, the previous area we were in. And you also can get control modules and stuff like that from enemy drops. It's just I didn't kill that many. And then if you go to the Pluto junction, we can just claim this one right here. Now the invasions part, that is unfortunately something we can't do right now because the invasions are on nodes that we haven't done yet. You have to do a node and then some of them will become an invasion. It's an event that happens, I think, every 6 hours or so. Maybe every 2 hours, I'm not exactly sure. So if you finished more nodes, you should have access to invasions. I don't. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to do this quest here called the Deadlock Protocol, and we're gonna do it from this. So let's see, Deadlock Protocol. We still can't do it. We need Master Rank 4. So pretty much all I can do then is just unlock some nodes, and the best place to start would be then Earth, right? Earth is the easier one, so we're gonna just do all the nodes. So this is a Archwing mission, so all you gotta do is just kill everything with your Archwing, since we don't have mods yet. This is most probably the first quest you should have done once you got your Archwing, but I don't care too much about it. Oh, defend it. So you know what to do, right? I don't have to show you guys. So yeah, I'll just defend it with my Archwing. Wait for the enemies to come a little bit closer. Shoot the white line if you want to do the max damage. And melee hit people, and yeah, just defend it. It shouldn't be that hard, especially if you waited until now. And like I said before, you have infinite ammo. All you'd have to do is just stop shooting. And then your ammo regenerates.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
But yeah, we're gonna get a lot of mods at some point for the Archwing. For now, don't worry too much about it. We're just gonna get passively some stuff. Also, in your Archwing, if you use your third ability, it's gonna just shoot at the enemies. It's pretty decent. It costs a lot of energy, but it's fine. And your first one is a shield. Your second one is anti-air or anti-missiles. But yeah, it's pretty fun. You have like this cool minigun, and you just destroy everything. And this thing can actually get pretty strong also, which is pretty cool. You can see after we're done, we got a few mods here, which is pretty nice. Just remember to just drag and drop like your mods that you got. At the moment, it's still like we can't really do anything with it, right? Because we just don't have enough. Look at this, 35 capacity still left. I mean, what can you do? So just drag and drop everything on. For now, it doesn't matter what we use. Later it will, but for now, just enjoy the game, bro. Okay, Oro. This assassination of a boss. Oh man, I hate this boss a lot. I really don't feel like doing him. You need to be Master Rank 5. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was contemplating to not do it. So move on to the next one, which is Venus. We'll just finish as much as I can here. Like I said, guys, all of this is like so easy by now if you left it until now. We just had to destroy a few things there, pretty much. You run to the thing, hack the console, destroy it. And we were lucky enough to see an invasion up here. So we're going to click on invasion. You can choose anyone. So Jupiter. Don't know why I can only see that now. But you can select one of two things here. We have to just do the same one 3 times. So doesn't matter what it is, just select it. So with this invasion, we're on the side of the Grenier. So we just kill the infected. Depends on what side you chose. You just kill the opposite side. You can see the timer on the left. It doesn't count upwards. It counts downwards. So we have to stay here for 5 minutes. And then the mission is done. We run to the extraction point and it's game over. So you'll see Grenier here, but you can't damage them at all. They're in your team. Also, guys, like I'm not going to tell you every weapon to craft. Just craft anything that you can. At this point, so that you can level up more stuff. It's pretty much important that we keep up with keep up with our mastery rank. So just keep that in mind. I went ahead and claimed my forma and crafted another one. Ready to claim is the Karak. We'll grab this. We're just gonna keep on crafting stuff. So, ready to build. Let's see. We need to get rid of that Gargon. Not much that we could build right now, so... But yeah, just keep up with your leveling up your stuff, especially during invasions, because a lot of people will be there. The chance of you finding a full party is kind of high, so... So after you've done 3, you'll get this reward. You just have to wait for it to show up, and it will show up once the invasion is completed. I think when this bar goes to 100%, or when it goes to 0, I'm not sure. But you'll get your reward then. So that makes us able now to go to Pluto. We just have to claim it. And then we can enter the junction here and fight a boss. Or fight a Spectre. Alright, just run to the console. I honestly don't think we can kill him. Excalibur. Isn't he the melee guy?
Yes. With the samurai sword. With a sword.
He killed me. Should we try melee? I think we'll try melee. Let's do that. Level 30 enemy, dude.
Yes.
I got him. Oh my goodness, it was close. My melee is stronger than yours. Damn right. It's stronger than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.
She changed back. What's happening?
Wait, you don't like my joke?
No.
Okay. Alright, so once our quest is done, you'll be able to start the War Within questline. To be honest, I feel like we are a little bit low level for it. But we're gonna just equip our strongest stuff. So the Boltar. I actually like this pistol. And then we're gonna start the War Within. If you click on begin, it will show a little cutscene. Okay, then all you have to do is just obviously just follow the quest line, launch the next mission. Just make sure you have strong weapons and stuff on for this. Very important. Okay, so after you progress a little bit, you have to destroy this guy, but he's immune.
But Tenno, we don't know
So
the queens. Maybe Teshin alone should.
sometimes you knock him down, then you can do some damage, but
Can and cannot do.
on average you just can't damage him. Never mind. Grab him. And then the quest should be done. There we go. Then you just escape. So the next mission here is just to track down Railjack. So right here before Europa Junction. So once again you get to the actual mission here. You just slap it until it eventually doesn't parry. And eventually you can destroy it. Just keep slapping. When it's done parrying, you grab him. And you escape again, just like before. So, next mission is over here. Just click on the mission thingy at the top and it will take you there. So, it's an Arc Wing mission. It's a very weird one. There's going to be a ship and you have to be on the opposite side. I think it's this one.
Outside this corridor.
Yeah. So this ship right here, you're going to use this as a form of defense to not get scanned. Because if you get scanned, you die instantly. So the first one is on the right, so we're gonna stay on the left.
Operator, watch that transport ahead. The scanner is only able to...
Then it's at the bottom, so we stay on the top of the ship, etc, etc. You do that like, I don't know, 10 times or something while you go through here. So just stay with the ship.
Another scanner to the right of the ship.
We gotta go to the left here.
They're going to scan the top of the transport. Get below it.
Thank you.
Nicely done. They still haven't seen you.
Good. I don't want to be seen. It's the same on YouTube. Like, I'm hidden from everyone. No one finds my videos.
Look here.
Okay, then scanner's here again, so we just have to wait for the ship to come here. If the ship sees you, nothing happens. It's kind of weird. But, yeah, just a few more. Okay, and once you go in, it's going to be like a mobile defense, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not a mobile defense, it's going to move, so...
So orders can fly you in undetected.
You'll just defend whatever they tell you to. And that should be the first sector done. Oh wait, you have to hack it. So you have to press on it first. Okay, so after you're done, you just have to kill whatever's left. And then once you get to this zone, it's gonna be like... Are you sure you want to continue? Because you'll be locked into this quest. And it's mainly because you're gonna play the other character again, like Soulframe. So...
Negative. I'm heading in for a close...
Just make sure you have your strong stuff on. So, if you put on your strong stuff, you can say yes.
Base moves again. We'll lose this opportunity.
So once you get here, you just have to hack both consoles right next to each other. And then the door opens. Okay, so once you get to this point, you just have to grab these capsules looking things. And you have to place them in the middle there. So there's two. Third one is up here. Is it up there? Oh, there it is. And then that's number 3. And then the big door will open for you. And you just destroy all these enemies here. If you want to, it's not a big deal. And then you continue on. Alright, so over here, there's gonna be a huge cutscene. Enjoy it. Okay, once the half-an-hour cutscene is done, all you have to do is use your tenor thing here. And you can't.
It's gone.
What? Gone? Are you sure? How will you command the Warframes if you're...
Conditions satisfied.
And then orders will put on a self-destruct, so we have to get out.
Purge.
Well, we have to get to the orbiter.
What the hell?
The navigation console.
No longer possess transference. You no longer command the Warframes. You no longer are the operator. You must be purged from this vessel.
Non-operator, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but I'm going to decompress the ship now.
So pretty much, it's just a waiting game. You have to wait for it to blast once.
Get out of here before I...
Purge you. You are not the operator. You
Sometimes it just takes forever, I guess.
exterminate. Exterminate the non-operator.
Let's try the other side. There we go. Come on, me. Come on, me. There we go. Once you touch this, it's done. Okay, once you control your character again, you're gonna be in snow. But we have no abilities, nothing works. There's literally only one path you can walk on, so I'll talk again once we get to something we can do. So once you get to this location, all you gotta do is use your ability to knock it off. So we're gonna make our way over there.
Or will you face the coil?
And then we're gonna shoot it again. And then we're gonna fall down the cliff, baby.
Ravenous.
So, once you control your character again, there's gonna be this evil thing. We're gonna just run here. If I'm not stuck. We'll enter through this tunnel here. So as long as you're on solid rock, he can't touch you. So, solid rock. He's still far away. We'll run to this one. We'll wait for him to go that way again or something.
With each step, pain awaits you.
Should be far enough. That was fairly close. I just have to wait for him to move away. Not that way, buddy. Go the other way. So roughly there should be okay. There we go, we made it. Now we're gonna get our first ability here, which is gonna be Blink. And we're just restored. We can run now again. To go through this, you can either press double jump, or you can press crouch jump. It's one of the two. So just hold on Control and spacebar.
Acrid and still.
Okay, once you can control your character again. Don't know why we're crouching.
The whole ship.
You'll see that the enemy is below us. But we can just hold on Control. The longer you hold spacebar, the further you travel, just by the way. You can see there's another enemy here. So... So just charge across like that.
Incredible. And I was kicking myself for not bringing a rope.
Now we gotta do the same thing, but through there. Alrighty then. Once you can control your character again.
They tore her apart.
We're gonna get our next ability, which is Invisible.
The Queen is nearly through. She knows what you did, giving her resolve. Now, you must master the fold. Walk upon its edge.
Oh, we're dead. We're so close though.
Shadows I create. Another Tashin metaphor, right?
Not even close, baby. Smash our way through that wall. More cutscenes. I just once again, guys, this has no impact, so you can just choose anything here. I see that my no commentary is glitched, so it's not gonna record. So then you just charge through it, knock it down, press X. Press X on it somewhere. Oh, you have to press 5, just by the way. Control goes underneath, so you can borrow. And you just come over here. And then you just attack it. And then you're done. Alright, so then you just walk forward again. It's only one path. So there's an invisible wall here. You can just jump over it, but you have to like double jump in the air. Okay, maybe the game's like, nah, you can't do it. Okay, it's whatever. Once you get up here, you just, you can't use your abilities, though.
In ages past, I would have...
Okay, now we have new abilities. We can sling.
How are you doing this? It is slightly terrifying, if I'm honest. Operator, my sensors have gone dark. Where are you?
Here I am.
Impressive. Very useful. Otis is a little afraid right now. Operator,
Don't be afraid, Otis.
please restrain yourself.
Okay, so once you're back here, this enemy is gonna arrive now. All you have to do is switch to your human form and hit them.
They're vulnerable. Attack.
Hit them once with your ability. I think it's unnecessary. Just slap them, dude.
The red braids shield her. Destroy them.
So we're gonna just destroy this. After you destroy 2, I just have to fight the next guys. Yeah, they're immune, so you have to go this form, knock them down, and they have a health bar. And shoot these things again. Chill, lady.
Pause. Mother.
Kill this Warframe and bring me my new skin.
Okay, next one is here. There we go. There we go. And I just have to wait for her to attack you. And then you'll just jump through her.
No, I cannot.
You must, by your oath eternal.
That child I met on the mountain will surely die here.
That child is gone.
Hey, chill.
I can show you no mercy.
I don't want your mercy, buddy. Eat my sword.
Yes. From
Dead.
the moment I began training you, I have anticipated this moment. You must not stop. Defeat me. I cannot go on.
We are Orakin. We created you. We are your gold.
So just wait until she attacks, and then you just instantly control. Like that. Control jump through her, and you should be done with this quest. No, there's still something left to do. Alright, so once you get to the marker, it's a cutscene obviously, but we're done. We still have to do one more thing before War Within is done. So after the cutscene is done, you just go back to your foundry, and this mission will automatically start. We're just gonna go back to the guy, the samurai guy, and just talk to him, and then War Within should be done. Okay, once you get to this room, you just have to shoot inside this, and the door will open. Just continue on forward. Do it once more. And then we'll just shoot this thing again where she fell down. Hopefully we just don't fall down this time. Okay, once you shoot it, platforms will open here. We'll just have to jump up and get up there. I don't know why we can't just jump up there from here. Like, it's so weird. Can I even try? I can. We might have to just wait for this thing to finish this animation. No, you have to get on there. Okay, the light's turning to that door, then it opens. And then we're just gonna talk to this guy, and then we're done with this quest. So what you choose here doesn't really matter. Destroy, control, or consume. I'm just gonna take consume, because why not? And there we go. War Within complete. Okay, from here we got a ribbon mod. You just put this on your weapon in the arsenal as a regular mod. And once you put it on, it's going to reveal what you want to do. There's like a quest. There's currently, you have 15 ribbon slots available. So once you equip it, it's going to tell you kill 20, like it's going to be a different quest for everyone. But I think there's like maybe like 10 or something different ribbons to see. But this one says kill 20 enemies that are on a dropship. So this will just passively happen as we use this gun. But for now, this is where the part is going to end. If you want some homework, just buy the guns and craft the guns that you can use. Like this, for example, that has that is craftable. And then over time, we'll just work on our MR. At this moment, we still don't have access to like really good weapons. But it's gonna happen fairly soon. So we're gonna just craft everything anyway and try and upkeep with some good weapons. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.